蹦冰蹦冰蹦冰冰蹦 ，test test my test 1 2 3 1 2 3。各位游客请注意 ，New Land 即将开园，麻烦已经购买票券的人走右边快速通行，以利人流疏通。以上广播来自贡丸猫，祝各位玩得愉快，感谢您的光临。蹦冰冰蹦。下午好，午安午安 ，Hello， 安安 ，Hello， 午安。我刚睡醒没多久，听得出来吗？早安，早安，早安。我今天本来想说睡到自然醒，好爽，假日睡到自然醒。然后BGM 有点大声，我调小声一点，等我一下。这个音量应该 OK。好，我原本想说今天就睡到自然醒，结果我没想到自然醒的时候已经是1点多了。下午好，安安，今天要继续玩霍格华兹的传承，一边吃饭一边玩。这是我吗？玩猫玩猫，差点忘记自己长什么样。好，上一次我们是玩到我们学完 Incendio， 我把那边的火盆点起来了。哦 ，Lumos， 哦，好，等一下在打斗的时候，不会啦，不会。基本上就是我如果一边吃东西一边玩游戏的话，我就是会玩游戏，不吃了，因为我需要专心。是要走这哈？我要回去费格哦，然后我们已经去完火米村了，然后该拿的东西也都拿完了。哦，好可爱哦！哦，这边，没事，我没有那么笨，不分心就可以减少噎到喽。我回来了，等待，我还要在这边等。
Ah, there you are.
啊，我还要站起来，你才看得到我。你刚刚回来的时候，你为什么没有看到我？啊
？Hello, sir.
我都已经等到坐下来了。
That I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckert.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
现在吗？
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
好烦哦，校长。年纪大
That
了
man
已经
is
不好。
exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster
那后
further.
面那只
I shall find you when I've completed
不知道学
whatever
怪抱着的东
toils
西
I
这样
must
的。
endure.
Revelio.
我没有办法，没有办法在这里找出什么。去找我们的好朋友 Sebastian。Sebastian。
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
对啊，说不定他已经有计划了，我们就不用教授那个，不用教授带着我们进去了，就跟着他进去就好了。我开始会看地图了，太好了。Hi，
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Victor Rookwood.
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so.
对啊，我没
I
没
won't
见
press
过
you
他。
now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
小提琴好可爱。
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative. And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
How concerned should I be?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clan... She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her.
What will happen if we...
Detention, no doubt. But a
我会
word
去
of
阿兹
caution
卡
or two
班
will help.
玩。
For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction...
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
去禁书区不会去阿兹卡班，太可惜了。Hello， 我刚刚就像那种一次跳好多
See
阶
there?
楼梯的小屁孩。
That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us.
好，
Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be.
偷偷
Cast it
摸摸
and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free.
哦
Give it a try.
我知道，像是动画里面的圣光那样子，对不对？解锁，然后我要去。哦，可是我的下半身还是看得到啊，那我就是相反的幽灵而已啊。用什么？都这个好了。
Silent as a grave.
Silent as a grave。附近的敌人将感知并调查可疑行为，被权威人物抓到会导致任务失败。好。 使用？我要怎么使用？他们突然动起来都不会怎么样吗？啊！我这样子就被看到了。But why? But why? 做于免费没有错啦，免费的东西就是要尽量用。都。
We must remain unseen.
好，我们要。你就这样子移动过来。这样子应该还好吧？
Still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
好，我躲了。
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Aloha Mora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Aloha Mora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Whoa, dude!
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? What a mess!
为什么我蹲在那里也会被看到？他吓到我了耶！哇塞！好。
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
他要从哪边回来 ？Come on！ 哦，先从这边走。他说这边有宝箱，但是没有。喂，你走到桌子上了 ，Girl, man.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
啊，突然讲一句话干嘛？没有人。
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
我是干掉，不好吧？然后呗，要进阿兹卡班了。 虽然我的确是还蛮期待进阿兹卡班的，到底要玩到哪里才会进阿兹卡班？这条线有阿兹卡班吗？基础施法，瞄准模式提供精确的咒语瞄准。哦，所以右键就会有准星。
Don't let her see you.
会飞的书，好 ，whatever。哦，没事没事。什么？哦，他跑到那边去了。哦不哦不，这样子他会绕一圈过来，对不对？嗯 ？Oh my god！ 你吓到我。 在那边，我要怎么再把它引开啊？必须到他正在站着的地方诶。哦，溜了，终于找到可以打的东西。喂！
No need for us to be skulking about.
真的假的
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts.
找药
Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section?
你讲
Does the
话
Hogwarts
大
matron have
声。
nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's.
讲话那么大声，你都有回音了，哥
No need
哥
to。concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which
老
is
兄
what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
那里有一个东西，什么东西？是那幅画吗？我要离那本书远一点。然后偷走500块，没有错。放在这个谁都可以来去自如的禁书室实在是太危险了，我把它保管一下。哇，谁？哦，可以一边瞄准，可以一边瞄准一边移动。这边真的不用躲了吗？ 我还想说，就是他特别不靠谱。
Sebastian Cello and his new little friend out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell.
Blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
人情债最难还了。
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
这个。哦，这边。
Repair it.
哦，它原本是挂在上面的。可不可以用远一点的视角进行游戏啊？为什么一定要拉这么近？
Of course. Traces of ancient magic.
怎么又有？
There must be more to this room.
OK， 我进来了。
Where might this lead?
Yeah， 这里有箱子，就知道。还好我没有马上就进去。嘿嘿，刚起床就有台看，哇，你也睡很晚呢。虽然我也是不早。 跳不过去，哎，小心一点。会。哦，我要一边。 嘿！为什么？怎么了？啊？他是在骗我，是不是？
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Okay. 为什么？我只是他叫我按 X， 我就按 X 而已。 透过成功的攻击或受到伤害累积，成功连击10次以上将会开始产生10次，10次有点多哎。释放毁灭性的 OK， 所以能用的时候，它会自己告诉我要用 OK。 然后那个宝箱，哎， 刚是不是自己掉下去？好，没有了。打几下才够。这边嘞，哦，他会自己铺路给我 ，so nice。你人好好，荣源中掩护目镜，收到，感谢。另一边就没有了。还敢消失啊！哇哇
This must be the way forward, but to where?
To where? 不知道。对啊，刚刚那边有个金钱，怎么回事？这边没有要打怪吧？没有吧？过来！小姐，你过来呀！你过来啊！是没有办法再更过去了，是不是？可是我也没有办法啊。为什么我都要先死一遍呢
？Nearly there. Let's keep my wits about me.
还是那其实不用一直，其实那不用一直射。海怪斗篷。Z。Z 不是 Ctrl Z 巴卡我已经不会按 Q 了。不行啊，再滚，我要掉下去了。 耶，谢谢。我差点掉下去了，差点在最后一个掉下去。哇
It is a book after all.
OK， 是一本书，就这一本，为什么要藏那么深啊？就不见了，啪的一声没了。这本书又厨师盆，这是创校的四肢吗？没有水了。神说要有雨。神说要有花跟草。要有雾，就那个小男孩的病还没治好，你们也顺手帮忙一下。到底哦，什么都好了，就那个小男孩还没好。帮你办的。Hello.
You wanted to see me, Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
你还在上班了，辛苦了，连假要上班。
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad, especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your home.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
Oh.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
你的好呢？你要答应人家，只顾着在那边爽。
Sebastian.
教授讲话不会回一下。
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
你很丑，你很丑，皮皮鬼，你很丑。这是我能说出最感觉像是能伤害他的话。啊，然后嘞？哦，好。怎么等了几秒钟才亮起来？哦，谁？哦，你弹的好好听哦，你还蛮帅的。走这吗？是不是已经快早上了？这样我就整晚没睡了。精力旺盛的小朋友，真好，年轻真好。Hello。我真的应该直接用呼噜燕传过来的，是不是？任务开始。我还以为我又可以开始吃东西了，怎么就我就在这边罚站到早上，是不是？
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor.
我都站在你
I'll
旁
see
边
what I
梦
can
久。
find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
嗯哼。哦，对话。
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair
enough.
不重要。
In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
哦，我是直接把那本书收起来了，不是那本书消失了。
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful. It may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What
will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Okay. Huh?
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
好啦好啦。我现在要干嘛？阅读邮件。哦，不是。哦。
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls.
As soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
啊，我要去火米村找他。哦，下霍格米村 ，OK。中国咬人甘蓝，我有听说过。嗯哼，小村庄。 OK，
Professor Fig and we.
等一下，等，你先继续讲。
Have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
好忙哦，怎么突然变那么忙？这是主线还是支线？ 好像都是主线。先把他的惊叹号都消掉。库存有什么好存的？费格教授寄给布莱克的信件，有这种东西。 哦，魔杖手柄，所以我可以换手柄。穿，还蛮不错。防御3，防御8，那这个应该是比较好吧？好丑哦！这太强了，我还没有办法带。 这个好漂亮哦！变更外观，还可以这样子，是不是？ 传奇披风，很帅哦。哦，我的梅林的斗篷还在。那我当然要穿这个啊，黑魔法长袍。就最帅的全部都穿起来。第一个是不显示，太好了。我把帽子摘下来。感觉戴什么帽子好像都不太好看。然后把我的头发竖起来，让它显得比例很奇怪。目前这个好像还可以。哦，这个好帅哦！还是我要戴这个？好像还是这个比较帅。哦，这个眼睛好清楚哦。还是这个好。嘿嘿嘿嘿，这样子好了，好帅哦！我把自己……对啊，我有去拿。他刚上线没多久的时候，我就关注。那上线前几天吧，我就买它了。这很帅，好帅哦！这个，这个比较帅。那领饰呢？领饰我还要用这个吗？看看。啊，还是这个比较好看。好，就这么决定。没有预购，玛瑙鹰嘛？哦，我有预购哎，我直接一看到我就预购豪华版这样。不对啊，我要追踪一下我的任务。我要先去上药草课，再去找瓦嘎杜女孩。
How nice to see you, my young friend.
好的。有点远，我看能不能用火传过去。这附近有火吗？这边。我有玛瑙鹰马，我还有骑士坠鬼马，但是那要等我学会骑扫帚之后才能骑。不，手摆错边，就想说我突然 Protego。
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
好了啦，支线你先等等。OK， 温室太好了。
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
好婆，这他都对，好婆。
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here, you'll need these for
这是
today's
大蒜教授
class. A little treat for your auntie.
啊，好可爱。
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
How?
Now, everyone. Grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
下午好啊！我要拔磨苹果了，你们准备好了吗？还是我要把声音调最大？我把声音调最大。好，这样它就可以尖叫。
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
有啊，我刚刚也有跟着叫。
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
你要跟我聊天？好，好，好，我们聊。现在就聊，聊多久都可以。
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
我很享受。
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
你怎么突然脸臭？哇塞，他讲完话，脸就变得这么阴沉，是怎样？双眼无神，老师，你刚刚是不是翻我？你刚刚是不是翻我白眼
？Make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora. The Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
那一讲完话，他的表情就变得好高冷，好喜欢哦。
Keep at it. A garden requires
哦，不对，走错了。
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you.
好啦，我
I'm
刚刚
Leander.
还在底下。
I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead.
所以我可以在楼梯下面触发跟他对话，好好笑。
Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian, and he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright. Here we are. home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
还跟我套近乎。
Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry. Nurse Blaney put it back. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
我要怎么用 ？Tab。哦。
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the denoming. They left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs.
我怎么觉得你好像很眼熟，可是我完全想不起来你
Not
是
saying
谁
you can't go it alone, but well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
我已经开始想象了。
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course. You're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden.
Ooh.
You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
我把能拿的都拿走。喂，走错。哎，走错。哎，走
That
对。
helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves. I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages.
照顾好了，真的假的？你只是叫他去咬人而已，这样要照顾好。
Oh, don't see any bite marks.
我要顾我的小孩，我也叫他去咬人，然后我就叫他照顾好，
As you
照
do
顾
seem
好
to
我
be
的小孩了。
quite green
去
fingers.
咬他。
Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
植物有很多功用。
Magical plants have so much to offer.
Magical
I'm eager to learn
plants.
more.
I'm
我
glad.
知道有一个 magical
Herbology is a
plant.
bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose
它
that's
它可
everything.
以，
Do come
它
by
可
for a
以，它
chat
可以，
sometime. I so enjoy checking in
它
with
可
my
以让
new
人变得很
students.
迷幻。
Revelia.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my.
你怎么？啊！草莓是你的最爱。啊！我要升等了。啊，我还在种它哎，怎么办？它还要5分钟才好，我要在这里等5分钟吗？温室。刚刚又多了很多奇奇怪怪的药材。魔药学课程，那我是不是可以出席完魔药学课程之后，再回到温室来呢？我们就先传过去吧。啊，离中央大厅好像很近哦。就在这儿吗？好像还有一段路。哦，就在这啊。
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. I saw an aura badge on Professor Sharp's desk.
任务开始哦，这是圈圈。
More than he's letting on about the goblin.
这圈圈很像 GTA 的东西。
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
他讲话有点像史内普。
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
他刚不是说1滴吗？你刚刚怎么加了2滴？哦，没有，他只说添加，没有说1滴。好，那就没事了。用力搅动。而且他留那个胡子有点像 John。
I see most of you have not forgotten how to
基努
stir.
利维之类的。背影也的确像啊，
Not an easy potion to
但是
brew.
脸的轮廓就
Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade,
我还是比较
you'd
喜欢
also
基
do
努
well
利
to
维。
practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
OK。他要我干嘛？收集火灰蛇蛋。黑暗杂种犬。
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
干嘛？
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped.
你要
I
印得固
simply
魔
need
药
a
干嘛
single Fooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on
我
Sharp's
不
bad
会对
side.
你的
You won't. Fooper
我不
feathers
会对
aren't
你
that
的
valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
生理问题负责的。
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
我才不会为你的生理疾病负责的。你要自己找解药。
A well-prepared witch or wizard. Remember, precision is key when... Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? Wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
我把里面能拿的都拿了。所以刚刚他说什么啊？ 刚刚那个俄文是说什么？是打招呼吗？还是怎样？哦，好了。哦，它是这样子哦。
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening?
我调好了。老
Wait,
师，
it's not supposed to.
怎样？你要干嘛
Dragon Dog. What happened?
Professor. Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
哇哇！
I brewed an Edorus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today.
没有错。
I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
要是我能有好几个大福就好了，对吧？所以我想要万应室啊。
Class is dismissed.
我想要回去采我的药了。这边温室。这边。
Off on another adventure, are we?
这边。Yeah。啊，哦，所以我每隔10分钟就要回来看一下的意思。知道了。好，现在主线要我干嘛？去武器走吗？看看他要我做什么？闪躲翻滚 ，Incendio。那我先。 安，把它换上。下霍格米村。到这里就有点太远了。图书馆？不对啊，从图书馆要怎么过去？我可以顺便去看门口那只东西了。门口那只不知道什么被干嘛了的扁东西，上一次看了觉得，要去揍他。 哼歌，你还哼歌？就是他，就是他。
Revelio。
扁平护甲。漫不经心的斯卡格索普爵士的护甲，他向高山怪发起了一场强乙游戏的挑战。完啦，他坐下，他被扁啦。真好笑。不要随便跟人家抢椅子哦。走这是吗？哦，我还要用跑的，我什么时候才能学骑扫帚啊？妈呀！这一路上有什么风景呢？这南瓜可以拿走吗？不行。走吧，拿了月长石。嘿，蘑菇。好远哦！我们学校远远的看真的蛮漂亮的，虽然真的不知道里面到底什么构造。猫头鹰，嗨！是那个在转的东西吗？不是，那个在转的东西很近，但是我要去的地方很远。要沿着这条路走呢，是我可以小绕个路。怎么了？那里有呼噜燕。其实我这一路好像其实根本不太需要。现在在哪个呼噜燕的点啊？那个点我还没有点亮吗？这是哪个点？这我已经点亮了。禁忌森林吗？绿色就有点亮了。对啊。这游戏会摔死吗？会扣血。小扣一点。哦，可是很快就加回来了，那没事。
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
干嘛？怎么突然要我小心？不是就跟同学约在校外见面而已吗？不够高哦，再高一点就可以摔死了。OK。
It is good to see you, my friend.
你约我到这么远的地方干嘛？
How are you? I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precise. In the meantime, remember, I am here.
好，谢谢。
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
所以他就只为了跟我讲这些吗？他就只是为了跟我讲那些，就约我到这么远的地方。梅林的试炼，协助陌生人，陌生人在对面哎。哦，这里可以打水漂，哈哈。 我还想说他是干嘛？哦，我不应该这样走的，这样要走好久。来上来。
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
陌生人，您怎么了
They must have come this way. Think.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a dox's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
哇，你魔杖好帅。
Let's get this over with, shall we? I have things to do.
Z，哎 ，Z，
What is this?
火灰蛇侦察兵。哦，我差一点就要被他打中了。
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
要到我想玩的部分。OK。
Expected hold them on.
I'm on anyway.
You take us up.
Going back. Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
我要怎么喝啊？我要怎么喝药？我忘了。 加油，教授！
Knew you were still hanging. No, don't. You're easier to spot than an eruption. Aha! Back for more.
我忘了要怎么喝药了。
Coward! No! No!
我要近一点才能够发音先点。
Please stop!
加油！烧他！延上！你离我太近了。啊！我没有烧到他。
Release me!
再烧一次，耶！
What on earth just happened?
啊，居喝药哦，谢谢谢谢。
And so close to Hogwarts.
我自己开始回血了，直接疯狂翻滚，然后自己就开始回血。黄色的用防御，不要用闪避。可是我防御跟闪避因为离太近了，然后我要移动，这样子按起来有点麻烦，所以我一律就先闪避了。
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my wrist.
研究 interesting.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Ooh, cool. Amazing.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
类似怒气值的东西，我就不是很想常常用。
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
What? I had just arrived. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbol.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
为什么你要交给我来这么
I
重要
brought
的
a
任
trunk
务？
chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
一般的研究者。
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
要怎么放？哦，放这里啊。 啊，就这样子撒就好了，是不是？
What? Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
这要怎么用？点亮它，不行吗？不能吗？应该要可以的啊。都不是吗？还是只是我刚刚没有点亮而已？
Perhaps a spell might help us here.
哦，我也觉得啊。可是我刚刚 Incendio 有没有用呢？
Incendio! Merlin's beard! The flames make the pyre
啊，
sink.
现在有用啦！它这样子被吞下去了。拜拜。
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
干嘛
Incendio!
哦， 边还有。3个，这3个。
Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
收起。Okay.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
How does it work? 当然是 magic.
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
谢谢，拜拜。
And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and.
我可以回学校了吗？对敌人释放火烧，我才成功了1次，我要5次哎！
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Diggory. Diggory 是西追的信，对不对？爱的囚徒，收到哦。我直接传回去，回学校了。哪边？这边。太好了，葫芦燕 ，Save my day。不用一路跑回来，真是太好了。所以西追他们也是一整个家族都是赫夫帕夫。
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldritch Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura recruitment program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
好啊，
I'll do whatever I
正
can.
义必须得到
I
伸
am
张。
pleased to have been right about you. My great niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
问清楚好了。
When were you the Minister for Magic?
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747, to be precise. The stories I could tell you. Oh, didn't have the chance to do all that I could. I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut short by dragon pox. I was sneezing sparks to the bitter end.
Can you tell me more about your great niece?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant to the ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She and I often chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
How could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
Her boy disappeared with those pages, but they never found the body. Her girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless. It seems those pages could exonerate her somehow. My great niece can tell you more.
How?
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen.
I
shall see you there soon, I hope.
但总之，我们现在吃个苹果。好远哦，很远哎，很远哎。太远了吧 ！Oh my god！ 我可以先。可以先不要做这个任务吗？我总之想要先学会骑扫把，再过去啊。我真的要用走的过去吗？先收集书页，好。
Revelio.
这个解谜的东西，我们以后再说。
Revelio.
我想要赶快学骑扫把。点亮。
Revelio.
我走到哪里都要 Revelio。耶！你等我一下。不对，直接把路猫手换掉好了。哈。有没有会飞的
Revelio.
有没有会飞的书啊？有没有啊？哪里？找到了。不，走错。
Revelio.
下面。 下面有一个看起来是葫芦燕的船点。啊！飞过来！啊，太好了。
Revelio。
不对啊，我不应该走这。我走这。这里也没有。没关系，我们过去路上慢慢找。我们还要顺便解教授的。我要再用4次 incendio。这里应该有吧？没有，连这儿都没有。那儿呢？Revelio。只看到那里有一个宝箱。被锁住。太好了！挑战完成。这是可以干嘛
？Incendio。
这样的
Revelio。
耶，这边好多，开心。这样子就连升好多级。他怎样？他怎样？
Revelio。Leviosa。Incendio。
都不是。
Revelio。
哦，我要走这。我还得再烧几个人。Future Champion， 是在说我吧？
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crossed Ones ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if you're training and ready for a shot at glory.
好好好。
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
Yeah， 跟我一起走向胜利吧 ，Sebastian.
We can make this a real victory.
你
That's the spirit.
你是药草学的那个？为什么是3对2 ？OK。
Potato! Find the one!
狙，烧，狙。
Ringo, you're better than that. Take it.
狙。哇，我不滚。我刚刚才说过。狙。烧你！啊！我炸飞自己！狙！ 让我再烧他一下，让我再烧他一下。啊，不能烧了。这4对2，哭啊！哪有这样打的？我的运气不错。 我的荣幸好了。
I'm just pleased to
我
have
的
done
运
as
气
well
不
as I
错，感
did.
觉好像。
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion.
感觉好像有点谦虚
Now to
过
the
头。
victor goes the prize. And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
好了好了，赶快颁奖。谢谢你，谢谢你。
Thank you.
Now that we've wonder how my herbology.
Yes.
冠军外衣，这样子我的教授的作业也完成了，对不对？然后就要去黑魔法防御学教室了。 那个披风感觉很好看，然后我要对找一下黑魔法防御学教室，这边。 教授，我完成了。那是什么酷东西？嘿，哦，那是那个眼睛啦，门口就有摆。大家都在快乐的上课。 大家走出去的。
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
尴尬。
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
好。哪里？没有啊。我的 Expelliarmus 在哪里？这个吗？不是啊。哪个才是？哦，这个。
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
那是不是可以从比较远的地方？
Still at it, I see.
不错。我的任务目前就先这样吗？那还要继续收集。我要到几等我才能
Some kind soul help me.
还是我得解支线才能
Revelio.
我要解支线，我才能学要怎么骑扫把嘛。我现在不是很想要解支线，我想趁头晕之前赶快把能玩的主线都玩到后面一点。我就这样子撞他一下，然后喝杯茶，然后就走了。
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Revelio.
希望升到10等的时候就可以了。每个咒语都试试看。而且我也差不多快晕了，虽然是也刚好播2个小时。好了，至少这个简单。
Something in there, I just know.
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
没事。
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. If I know Hogwarts...
If I have the time, I may look.
I've been... Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves them.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
你太好了。
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so... Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
已经晕了吗？对，差不多。
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
耶，我10等了，终于。然后那个人跑去哪？ Lenora， 哦，在楼上。哦。
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did?
Yeah.
I found the location depicted in the painting.
All very logical, I suppose. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain.
Yeah.
The moth! I should have seen that.
Sometimes she could find...
10点不是10点，10等了还没有新任务吗
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this. Rebellion. Incendio. Rebellion.
这边好像就没有什么别的东西了。主线解下去就有飞行课可以上了，可是我主线要跑很远呢，主线要跑超远呢。算了，先传去火米村好了，顺路。叫我收集书页那个框框里面那个。收集那本书的线索。这个。地图密室，跟随我的线索。我有什么线索？我有什么线索？我先传去费格教授那边好了。费格教授会在哪？这边。啊。有吗？有那个线索吗？我都没有注意到有没有。
Rebellion。
偷教授钱。哦，回什么药？好，谢谢。那本书的线索，可是现在主线就只能跟他讲话而已。还是今天就先到这。反正我也晕了，然后我可能要关台，先把东西吃一吃。好，没事，我顺便把后面几天的待机室都开一开，不然很临时才开待机室，感觉就不太会有人来。好，那今天就先到这儿吧。2个小时也差不多。剩下的我再研究一下，下一次应该会比较顺一点。OK， 好啦，那就。先这样，可以啦，2个小时蛮够的。我觉得我3D 晕有好转一些，因为我之前都是玩差不多15分钟或者是半个小时我就开始晕。 现在玩2个小时，其实已经蛮进步了啦。晚餐，这是我的午餐，我吃到一半我还没吃完呢，我要赶快回去吃了。今天就先这样啦，关台，嘣冰冰棒！各位游客请注意，已经到了 Neoland 的休息时间。离开园区时，请注意带走随身的行李及财物。没有带走的物品都会变成贡丸猫的收藏，不提供保管服务。以上广播来自贡丸猫，祝各位归途平安，感谢您的光临。棒冰冰嘣！还没吃午餐的也赶快去吃午餐喽 ！Go go！ 记得晚上8点还有 Super Mega Neo Park， 那个是不会3D 晕的战小品游戏。我自己有稍微小玩一下，真的还蛮有趣的。晚上见喽，拜拜。今天就先没有彩蛋啦，晚上再给你们看要干嘛，我也不知道，我彩蛋都是临时想的。